than I ever did. Move like ghosts, but I don't leave no evidence. One of the best that ever did this. You can quote me, standing firm on my word, sturdy like an oak tree. Give me mine and let me grind. He ain't your dog if he don't want to see you shine with him. Too many out here prayed on my downfall, but my stock steady rising like the Dow Jones. Study the game, now I'm out here making chess moves. Word of advice, make your next move your best move. Hustle hard and just stay up on your marathon. Who would've thought that little boy would grow up to be LeBron? Let's get it. Episode 7 of the Hoop Dreamz and Rambo podcast. Y'all already know how we do this, man. I'm M.A.D.E.
Rambo.
And we finna get right into it. Starting with the hoop, man. All right, let's get to it, man. NBA free agency. Since the last time we seen y'all, you know what I'm saying? Free agency, the draft happened, which my mock draft was horrible. None of it went how it was supposed to go. But then we get into free agency where it was on August 2nd, right? Yeah, it was Monday. It was last Monday. So, let's go. What was the big pickups for you?
The Heat.
The Heat?
They got some big pickups.
Now,
PJ Tucker, that's big for them.
PJ Tucker?
He fit them perfectly.
What role? I mean, what he gonna play? 3 to 4?
He played whatever role he always played, but he'll be good for the Heat. I'm concerned about his moving build, all them shoes he got.
Yeah, he got a whole lot of shoes.
But Kyle Lowry, they got just tough guys. You saw what Famous Low said. They line up just look tough.
It's aggressive, man. Like, they built for the playoffs. They built to be a team that, you know, they gonna be playing D. Like, they gonna talk. It's gonna be.
I see them as one of the top teams in the East.
I think they're gonna struggle at first.
Of course.
Yeah, trying to put it together. But they're gonna gel right around playoffs.
But I don't know. They might not struggle. They got some mature dudes.
Well, so before we go to, we're gonna put out 1 through 8 where we see everything going. Just giving a prediction. But all right, so you said the Heat. Let's go. Who else? The Knicks. Kemba Walker. You know, $8 million. I mean, that's a good pickup for them. But
dude, I don't really think he made them that much better.
I don't know. You got Kemba in the garden, so you understand.
You go crazy in the garden.
Yeah, you got the excitement factor. I just think I don't know if he's a number 1 no more. Like
he's not a number 1.
I think he would be. I think he would be a great backup point guard.
He is. Cause
his knee issues. It's not like he's bad. It's just with his knee issues. It's gonna be a problem. They're gonna have to limit his minutes. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. Right. But him being back in New York, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be a big.
It's gonna be exciting, and he gonna put on the show. Not consistently, I don't think, but he gotta get some redemption. And
they brought
Foolio.
Fournier. They played with the Magic and then went to the Celtics at the end of the year.
He with the Knicks too.
Yeah.
Still not worried.
You think they got better?
Maybe a tad bit. I haven't been a Fournier fan since he was with the Magic.
I think, just looking at it, I think they're in a position where it's like, okay, do you go run out and drive, like, give a whole bunch of money out of free agency and miss out on the player, you know, because you got Dame out there in limbo. You got Bradley Beal out there in limbo. You got, you know what I'm saying? So it's a couple players out there. So it's, you got, they're rumored with, what's his name, Cat up in Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns.
Right.
So they got, it's...
I mean, the most important thing is to keep Julius Randle locked down.
Yeah. He didn't show up in the playoffs, but
that's all right. It's one series.
Yeah, I don't think they got better. I think it's one of them things where they just gonna stay consistent. Right. I think the goal for them is to stay consistent. I hear Jalen Jacoby say this: realistic expectations, and I think realistic expectations for them is making the playoffs.
Just make the playoffs. Yeah, maybe win a series.
And wait till free agency and see what you can land.
Right.
Because they got worse. Yeah, they
got worse.
Nah, they ain't. Right. They brought Derrick Rose back, so.
He showed up in the playoffs. He's just old.
Then you got the Nets right across town in Brooklyn.
Right.
They brought in my man that played with Australia or France. Patty Mills.
Australia.
Yeah, Patty Mills. They brought Patty Mills.
That's a great pickup.
They got the Cam Thomas in the draft. That was
who he played for.
He played for LSU. He a bucket
Yeah,
getter. He kind of like, he ain't like Kyrie, but he a bucket getter,
right.
A point guard that can get buckets. So I think that's a good insurance just in case Kyrie.
But man, as long as the Nets healthy, it's their league.
We can get to that. It's debatable because
It's debatable.
They brought back Blake. Apparently, LaMarcus Aldridge is considering.
He's trying to get back in shape.
Is considering trying to, you know what I'm saying, with his issues. So
they say he was out of shape, man. When he got traded and he had to work a little hard, it was like, damn, boy.
And that's what.
Now he done.
I mean, like I said, it's a heart issue. You definitely want to play with it. You know what I'm saying? The Nets, don't get me wrong, they can get buckets. That team is built to get buckets. They lost D'Antoni. He went to the Pelicans, so I don't know. Does that hurt them offensive? Which, no, it don't. It don't. That's stupid for even saying.
Nah.
Because with them three, you really could just go for what you know.
Right.
It's just about them being healthy. When they showed they could gel, and I never disliked the Nets. You know what I'm saying? I just knew last year it wasn't the year they was going to do it.
It's hard to do it year one.
Yeah.
Especially when you got three dudes that's fighting injury.
That was my whole explanation with them.
You got three of them that's fighting injury.
So
consistently.
They brought back Blake. I don't know, man. We'll see. Definitely they're a threat to come out east, but I think with Giannis, his new confidence, like the shell of having to win, he already did it. So I think that brings another level of confidence.
They gotta replace PJ Tucker too.
I thought they did. They man, I have to bring it back in my mind. They got a player that's similar to PJ. You know what I'm saying?
Cause there's being similar theoretically, and then there's being similar. Is he actually gonna step in and
I mean, he did a lot of stuff that didn't show up on the stat sheet.
Right.
But I think Drew and Giannis is enough, to be honest with you, bro.
And Chris Middleton.
Yeah, he sometimes on defense. But I feel like Drew and Giannis is enough. You got somebody at the front that's anchoring it, and you got somebody on the back end.
Right.
I think they have to definitely look at putting Giannis at center and letting Brook Lopez come off the bench. Because it proved that it worked for them. You know what I'm saying? They won a championship doing it. So, I like the Bucks. They stay consistent. Let's see. The Wizards, Kyle Kuzma, Montrezl Harrell, the dude that played at Gonzaga, Hachimura. Mm-hmm. They got the dude they drafted, the rookie. This will be his second year. They drafted last year, Avida.
Mm-hmm. So where you see them?
They got Spencer Dinwiddie.
Yeah.
Bradley Beal.
So where you see them finishing?
Bro, they deep on on the low.
Man, nobody you just named made me think.
No.
Man, they deep.
Not NBA Finals deep. But they literally have 12 or 13 players that they can play that have played minutes. Thomas Bryant, Bertans, like all these dudes have played minutes. Gafford.
Man, you name it.
All right, they sound like a D-League team, but I literally think they're gonna be a playoff team.
They sound like when you say playoffs, you mean like play in?
Play in.
Because I see them play in. Best case scenario.
Yeah, play in. You know what it's contingent upon? The infamous dude we talk about him. Well, I stand up for him, but you
who?
Cools.
Yes. They missing the playoffs. They missing.
We're gonna see, man.
Nah, man.
My boy Cool switched up to the 33. I just think he had to get from under LeBron's shadow. We're gonna see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Cools. The Bulls. I like what the Bulls did.
Me too.
DeMar
DeRozan. Lonzo pitching the DeRozan and Levine. That's tough.
And you got Vucevic. Like, people sleep on him. Like, in Orlando, he was the only consistent. Every night you knew you could get 20-10 out of Vucevic. So, added that and you still got Kobe White coming off the bench.
I like Kobe White.
They brought Caruso over. You know what I'm saying? They say going to be Slim Jesus now that he in the shot.
I like Caruso.
So, Chicago, man, like people, oh, Chicago gonna be playing. Nah, Chicago's gonna be a 4th or 5th seed.
I'm one of them people that say they gonna be playing.
Nah, they gonna be a 4th or 5th seed, man.
They might meet the Wizards.
Like I
playing.
I ain't the biggest Billy Donovan fan, but I feel like he's gonna be able to get through there. You know what I'm saying? And looking at what Zach LaVine averaged 24 last year, well, the year before last year. Mm-hmm. This year, previous that he just passed, averaged 27. Mm-hmm. You put him and DeMar DeRozan. Now,
I don't know, man. I just think.
What a rumor is on the chat boards mm-hmm. is DeRozan is insurance for trying to if the Bulls could trade Zach LaVine for Ben Simmons. Because Zach won't max. He want a max contract.
They ain't trying to pay him.
And when he was over at Team USA, he was mm-hmm. saying, you know, he wanted respect. He wanted that's all he wanted was his respect. So I don't know. I mean, so to me that's a little insurance to say, okay, look, we just paid Lonzo 85, we gave DeRozan 85, Vucevic you got to pay. You got marketing. Who knows what's up with him? So I don't know. I think it might be sneaky. You might see Zach LaVine with the 76ers. Who knows? That might be a little.
Well, regardless, I see the Bulls in the play-in.
Nah, I see a 4th or 5th seed. 4th or 5th seed. People sleep on DeMar DeRozan too. Like last year.
They should be.
Nah, bro. Like last year, like if you really watch, he played out of position. He played power forward, bro.
He can't shoot.
No, that wasn't it. That was the role he had to play because Rudy Gay was hurt. Aldridge was playing like crap. So he had to play power forward for that team. And for him to be able to do it, like people sleep on that, bro. I don't know.
Man, you act like it's the old days when power forwards is 6'10".
No.
Power forwards is his height these days.
True.
PJ Tucker played power forward.
But for him to be able to still lead that team from that position that you ain't never played before, and you got a young team in San Antonio, for a minute they was in the playoff run, bro.
Everybody sleep on Chicago. Everybody be in the playoff run for
Sleep on Chicago. Sleep on Chicago.
I'm sleeping on them.
Golden State. They brought back Iggy. Who else?
That's not really a great pickup because he old, but it works for them.
You know the system.
Right, it works for them.
Yeah.
But they got Clay coming back.
They got Clay coming back. You got Otto Porter.
Otto Porter, that's a good pickup.
He shot 40% from 3.
He still wear goggles?
Nah, I don't think.
Well, that's a great pickup.
That's a great pickup.
And hopefully James Wiseman play good too.
Yeah?
Yeah. They got Wiggins. Wiggins all right.
I think something going to end up happening. That, it's... Because do you start...
And they got Draymond. Do you start Wiggins? Yeah. Who you going to start over? Jordan Poole.
So who going...
Juan Toscano.
So if you put... Also, Clay running the 2.
Yeah, of course.
And Wiggins going to run the... Oubre went to Charlotte.
Lots of alley-oops and dunks.
Yeah.
And push-ups.
You got Bridges on one ring. My bad. You got Bridges on one ring. My bad. I'm seeing it. I'm seeing Melo seeing it.
Well, y'all almost took me out.
Hey, listen. So you got Bridges on one ring and you got Oubre on another. P.J. Washington. Charlotte.
P.J. Washington, I don't know if he going to be there mentally or not.
Oh, man.
But I like him. He can shoot. I don't know if he's going to be there mentally or not. I'm not expecting much out of him.
Them young fellas wild, man.
The young fellas cannot peep the trap.
Mike,
at all.
Mike got to talk to them guys, man. That's a whole lot of money. We ain't going to get into it.
I don't think that's real, that amount.
I don't know. That's his business.
That can't be real. Man. He ain't banking like that. Ain't he still on a rookie deal?
Man, let's get into it. Let's get into the real deal, the nitty gritty.
AARP.
The Lakers. Hold on. People kill me when they say the old or they old. Okay, you just
said. Are they not old?
Hold on, listen. Did you not just say the Heat made some good pickups? Kyle Lowry is over 30.
Okay.
Jimmy Butler is over 30.
Well, they the AARP Heat then.
Okay. Oh, so but
don't think just because another team old that y'all off the hook. Oh man, they old too. Y'all older.
The Bucks was an older team.
They wasn't as old as y'all.
Right.
Y'all got dudes that was born in the 70s.
That's a lie.
Nah, that is a lie.
That's a lie.
But it ain't far-fetched.
Nah, 80s.
Look, man, LeBron, he ain't even the oldest. LeBron got gray hairs in his beard.
Man, I think that's done.
You think that's die?
Yeah.
It could be marketing.
Yeah, he just trying to play into
It
the
could
old.
be
He trying to
marketing.
play into the old man.
But regardless, he started to look like Bill Russell in the face. And then you got Melo out here. He older.
Come on, bro. Oh,
Even Wayne Ellington, he ain't even that old, but his name sound old.
Listen.
Which adds years.
He a shooter.
He a shooter.
Got Russ.
Old.
Russ the most athletic point guard ever, right?
That don't mean nothing when you old.
All right, so did you not watch last year when Bradley Beal went out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he took them on that stretch to put them in the playoffs.
That's cool.
That's all we need him to do.
So
the reason
you
why
anticipating everybody getting hurt and Russell Westbrook putting that.
No, that's not what I'm
Lakers on his back?
anticipating. What I'm anticipating is with us having a big three, we able to load manage.
Who's y'all big three? Westbrook,
Yeah.
LeBron, and AD.
Yeah.
Look, man, I want the Lakers to do well, but they still old. Just because I say they old don't mean I don't wish them well.
And we got Malik Monk.
What that mean to me?
Okay.
Y'all say Malik Monk like he Ray Allen.
Nah, I don't see him as Ray. To me,
So what's his role for the Lakers?
that Lou Williams, that spark. He can run the wing. He can catch lobs with the best of them. And the thing I like about him,
With the best of them.
bro, he got bunnies.
Okay, I'll give you that then.
He got bunnies. You better go look.
I'm not disputing it.
Yeah, he got bunnies.
I'm not disputing it. You seem pretty passionate about it.
Oh yeah,
So I'm gonna take your word for it.
Yeah, he got bunnies. And then on top of that, the thing I like about him most is he's really good with catch and shoot. I feel like with LeBron and Westbrook, they gonna put it in that pocket. So if you got people that, cause Melo, he can catch and shoot, but Melo got to pat it. Some players got to pat it. KD got to pat it. I mean, he can catch and shoot too, but mostly you got to see he got to get into his rhythm, and then he wet.
So you think Malik Monk is the X factor for y'all?
No, he's not X factor, but I think he's definitely right now our starting shooting guard.
So is it championship or bust for the Lakers?
Yeah, you make all the moves it has to be. But that's the Lakers. Come on, bro. We 18.
They just pretty old, man.
Man, all right.
Old.
I see a seasoned vet team. We got Kendrick Nunn. Dwight came back.
I think y'all gonna have to get a whole new ice machine in there too. Y'all probably gonna need 2 ice machines, all that ice for them old guys.
So you know, LeBron don't take care of his body.
I mean, you don't need
Melo don't
ice.
take care. I mean, you would be smart to put ice, but you know.
They take care of their body, but at the end of the day, dude's about 40.
All right, so let's run east to west. Let's run our 1 through 8. In the West, Lakers 1 seed.
Yeah.
Easy.
Okay.
You gotta think, Kawhi not playing next year. And if he do, it's gonna be late in the run. But knowing Kawhi the way we know Kawhi, he not playing next year.
Kawhi's so overrated, man. I'm a Kawhi fan, but
Nah,
he's
he ain't
so
overrated. He ain't overrated. I feel like because he don't talk, people are allowed to use their own narratives, and he cool with it. As long as he cool with it, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? He don't feed into the narratives, and I respect it.
Is he top 5, top 10?
If he healthy, he's a top 5 player.
When last time he really been healthy?
Bro, he was playing like a top 5 player before he got hurt.
He low
Come on, don't have recency bias.
He low managed all season.
I mean, that's you see he got a gimp, so he gonna have to do that.
He got a gift.
Yeah, you see it. Come on now.
All right, 1 seed Lakers. Who the 2 seed?
2 seed. I'm gonna have to go. It may sound crazy, but I'm gonna go with Phoenix again. I'm gonna say Phoenix.
No, that don't sound crazy.
3 seed, number 3. I'm gonna say Golden State.
I agree with that.
I feel like oh man, it's gonna be nostalgic. It's gonna be nostalgic.
They could easily be 3 seed.
Yeah,
they could easily finish 1, really.
Clay gonna cry. He gonna cry in the car. I see that boy going for 40 first night.
I like Clay.
So I say Golden State 3rd. The Jazz, they always consistent every year. I give them a 4th seed.
Mm-hmm.
5th. I want to say the Pelicans, but I can't see it.
I don't see it either. Skip them. 5th.
Clippers, you think Paul George got what it takes? Him and Reggie Jackson?
No, I don't see them in the 5th. You still got the Mavs. You still got it was another team that was just in my head, I forgot. But you still got the Mavs out there. They finished what? You still
I say Denver. I say Denver.
Right.
Denver, that's 4th seed.
That's 5th.
I say Denver 5th. No, I put Denver over Golden State. I put Golden State 5th.
Okay.
I'll go with the Jazz 6.
The Jazz, you just said they were gonna be 4.
Well, no, I put the Nuggets over them there.
Jazz.
The Jazz.
Well, you got the Mavs.
Now the Mavs gonna be.
You think they gonna slide?
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't think Luka gonna be ready to come back after getting his heart broken in the Olympics?
I don't know. I mean, you got his first year with Jason Kidd. You know what I'm saying? So it's depending on what offense he run. I mean, because last year they just did Luka or bust. You know what I'm saying? It was just Luka or Luka.
They still got Porzingis, correct?
Yeah, Kidd said he know how to use him.
He gonna feature Porzingis. You better keep him happy before he start moaning and groaning and requesting trades.
I say Portland. Portland number 6.
I see them.
Mavs number 7.
I see Portland in the play-in for some reason.
For the 8th, I'm gonna go with sleeper, Sacramento Kings. Sleeper.
Who they picked up?
They got.
Same team.
I think.
What they finished last year?
I think Buddy Hill. It was like 11, 10.
All right, well, I give me 11, 10 this year.
I don't think the Pelicans. The Pelicans didn't get better. Memphis. No. The Spurs.
You don't think the Grizzlies gonna be able to hold down that play-in spot?
I mean,
or get better?
You got Jaren Jackson coming in, so I that's what I say. Memphis number 8. That's what I'll go with. You cool with that?
I'm cool with that. I damn sure ain't cool with the Sacramento.
So you don't think the Lakers will be number 1 seed?
I could see them being anywhere 1 through 4, 1 through 5. That 4 or 5 spot would be tight.
Who you got in the East?
I got the Nets 1.
Nets 1. I say Bucks number 1.
I say Bucks 2.
Bucks 1, Nets 2.
I don't know about the Sixers. I don't know about
Boston because
I really put the Heat in that 3rd spot.
Yeah.
I think they got something for that 3rd spot.
I can say the Heat. People sleep on the Heat. The Hawks, no.
They finished 5 last year. So and they got that confidence.
So 4, I say the Bulls.
I don't got them.
I'm gonna say the Bulls 4 slide.
I got the Bulls pretty low.
They was in the 6th seed, and then Zach LaVine caught COVID, and that's when they went downhill, bro.
Well, damn. Hopefully he vaccinated, so backslide again.
Man, I like the Bulls. I say 4th or 5th seed. 76ers, you gotta even what they got, you can't really determine because Ben they don't know what they're gonna do with Ben. But even if they just run it back what they got, I still say number 6.
Right.
Celtics 7. And
Celtics picked up
Knicks 8.
Who the Celtics picked up this year? I forgot. They picked up a point guard, didn't they? I don't know, but they got Jaylen Brown returning, and he tough. He one of my favorite players.
I think Marcus Smart.
They need to probably get rid of him.
They gonna have to do something.
Cause he ain't the answer, and he get to thinking that he the man when shit get rough.
Unless they feel confident with Pritchard.
Nah, I wouldn't.
So I would say Celtics 8. So who you got MVP next year?
Slim Reaper. I think he owed one.
Yeah.
He need one.
I'm going with AD. I think AD got something to prove.
I don't think AD gonna play enough games.
Nah, he got something to prove.
He gotta play them games though.
He do.
He got a pretty stacked
squad. Let's
squad.
make it easy on us, man. Let's go ahead.
I don't know, man. I could see Giannis getting it again, and that'd be crazy. I could see KD getting it. LeBron ain't gonna always be in the mix because it's LeBron. So I could see him getting it.
Speaking of KD,
Mm-hmm.
Team USA.
They won the gold. Everybody was talking junk about KD.
Really?
Yeah.
I ain't really.
Man, he can't even lead Team USA because they took some L's.
But they're morons though. Like you can't like some people clearly show where they basketball in.
There's some smart morons around. Some dumb morons. All different types of morons.
Bro, anybody with two eyes. I am of the belief Kevin Durant will go down as probably the most gifted basketball player of all time up until this point, and somebody will come along and top what he did. But for right now, I've never seen nobody be able to make shots the way he can make shots. So
KD the truth.
So I can see KD, but
KD the truth. Man.
Team USA,
he let them dudes to go.
Zach LaVine he played a big role.
You saw the dunk Zach LaVine did at the end of the game?
Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Bulls, I got Bulls stock. I got heavy Bulls stock.
Me too, man. I think they gonna finish 9th or 10th. 9th or 10th.
I ain't messing with you, man.
Team USA, their games was boring. I'm glad they won the gold, but they was so boring. I don't watch Team USA to see close games. I watch y'all so y'all can run it up and throw alley-oops and make it look like it's somebody playing the game on Hall of Fame and somebody playing the game on Rookie.
True, but it's a little bit harder because A, they didn't have the time to put that team together. In 2 weeks, you got to implement Pop's system, which Pop run a different system than half of the NBA.
Shouldn't even need to implement a system.
This is true.
You should just be able to go out there and say, look,
but he the
lock
coach.
down and run.
He the coach.
I don't think they was.
But then you got to look at
regardless.
playing with them overseas. We said last time that the overseas players, they have to go back yearly and play with them teams, so they have
I
more.
don't give a damn.
True.
They supposed to be beating the crap out of these
But
dudes.
what I'm saying is, to me, that's the equivalent of, like, if you go to play rec at the gym, and you playing against a team and they running they plays against you, and you just out here 5 people that don't know each other. And
it's gonna work for a little bit of time, and then be like, nah, we on that.
But that's what the other team that was doing it because they already had their system.
And it was working the whole game. It's Team USA. Their game's supposed to be close, depending on the team, up until the third.
But Dame ain't no like facilitator. He just
It ain't even man. They supposed to just be better.
yeah.
I don't watch Team USA to see France crying at the end of the game because they lost. Y'all ain't supposed to cry because y'all ain't supposed to have that hope.
Yeah.
Y'all supposed to know y'all about to get beat.
Hey man, they won the gold, man. They brought it home.
I'm glad they won it. I'm so glad they won it.
All right, we killed. Like I said,
I'm
we'll catch y'all
next time. We
week.
better get some more horses because I want. If I'm gonna be watching the games at midnight,
Yeah.
I want to see some dunking.
Yeah, you want to see some.
I want to see some highlights.
Yeah. Get some young. They need to get some of that young blood.
Do something, man.
Yeah,
They need to get something right.
All right, let's get to this hip hop, man.
Speaking of hip hop, when I watch a Team USA game,
Yeah.
I expect it to be like Dipset versus the Law. That's what I expect it to be.
Yeah, classic.
Landslide victory.
Yeah, I was I was Team Dipset. I was Team Dipset, right? For one, I feel like Dipset didn't play the right songs. For two, I think they were just on some, here for the bag, we're gonna swag it out. And the Locks were really took that serious. Like, you coming for our record, y'all, like our reputation. You saying y'all gonna murder us. And Jadakiss.
Landslide victory. Them boys.
Jadakiss.
Dipset needed to pass the controller.
Yeah.
After about 3-4 songs.
Yeah.
I said, oh yeah, this is a rap.
Yeah.
Like Jada said, y'all playing y'all best songs too early.
Man, I literally was watching, imagine you rooting for the other side. I'm like, okay, I know Dipset, and I'm just, as soon as I turn it on, I'm just like, it's not good.
Imagine Jadakiss flowing a cappella for 3 straight minutes, and then the next person say, I got computers puking.
Listen, man. Oh man, that was it was a big moment. So I thought it was gonna go bad a couple times. Especially when I seen Cam kick Styles, I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying? come on, don't put your feet on me. Like, you know, it was a couple of little spots. I seen Jadakiss do Jewel's Rag Down, which, I mean, if you really gang banging, that's like something you supposed to die by. So I don't know how far that go.
Jewel's probably still on probation, man. He can't.
Yeah.
Can't afford it.
I ain't no gang member, so I don't know. But, you know.
I know that was with rags.
Yeah,
I don't drool.
Me neither. I say, it was definitely entertaining. Jada, like, you think top 5?
Gotta be.
Gotta be. I feel like...
In terms of just lyrics?
Yeah.
For sure.
If he ain't top 5,
he got good songs
he's
too.
definitely
He got some good songs. He got some good albums.
Yeah. He's definitely a slept-on artist. Like, I have a philosophy.
He released a good album last year.
I feel like once you make it to the Hall of Fame, you're in the Hall of Fame. Like, you know, I judge my top 5s on who I'm listening to right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but once you're in the Hall of Fame, like Pac and Biggie, you there. Like, you got rank. And Jadakiss is definitely a Hall of Fame rapper.
He up there.
Yeah, so
he up there.
He getting his flowers, man. It's a blessing to see him get his flowers while he's still alive. Kanye.
Is Kanye a Hall of Fame?
Hell yeah, Kanye.
Of course.
He psyched out. He's a Hall of Fame. Well, he's still in Atlanta Hawks Stadium. I think
he's fasting.
Man, I don't know what he's doing, man. They say he got a live stream up. There's people coming in. The other night he was hanging from the roof, which I don't think that's him. I'm on to you, yeah. I know you got about 2 people.
He said he was walking around like Dracula out there.
Man. I don't know. He a different dude, but I know it's a method to his madness. We ain't gonna understand it. I mean, in my musical mind, I know he trying to put together an album to where he do stadium tours, so he trying to see how the crowd react. But it's the other antics though. They say he was praise dancing. They say he was praise dancing.
Kanye out there stepping in the name of love.
Man, listen. I mean, it's the album.
So he's still in the he's still in the arena.
He's in the arena, bro. Now the album named after his mama, so I guess this has to be a classic album for him. So he doing whatever it takes to make a classic.
I mean, it's still in
now I feel like me personally, I feel like he waiting on Drake. He trying to see what Drake gonna do, because they play these little games with each other.
He probably calling Drake like, "What arena you at?"
Nah, they definitely ain't talking. It's up.
Hey man, that man done locked himself in the arena.
Yeah, I don't know how much he paying for that. To me, I feel like
Kanye, you done in there? We kind of need to build it.
Nah, he throwing them shows to pay for it. Like, come on, let's throw another. You getting your rent, ain't you?
He a billionaire, so he got it.
Hey, that's yay, man.
He got it, man. Hey.
We still waiting on DONDA, bro.
I was about to say I'll be forgetting about it until I see jokes.
Yeah, man. We still waiting on DONDA. I seen one that had they were playing Uno. It said release DONDA or draw 25, and they got Kanye with.
He gonna get all 25 cards.
Listen, man, drop that classic, man. Wack 100. Daniel Hernandez. I ain't calling rap or whatever his name is. You seen the interview? I seen pieces.
I saw bits and pieces.
Yeah, I ain't from
6ix9ine, he funny. He in the background. That's my favorite part.
Yeah, see, I don't understand, like, I don't understand grown men talking to their phone, bro.
Yo, y'all got the means to pull up.
Like, just like I'm talking into my phone, like
yelling.
Yeah, I don't.
I can't remember the last time I held my phone up and I yelled at it.
Like, and these supposed to be OGs. You got Wack who's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, a fella.
There's a lot of clown activity going on.
Meeting with Daniel Hernandez.
So you think he was wrong for interviewing him?
Nah, you entertain him. If you entertain, bro. Like,
yeah.
And, you know, I have, not, you know what I'm saying. Not that I'm the street. You know what I'm saying. I'm not, you know, I hoop and I rap. You know what I'm saying.
I mean,
but I just, I ain't of that cloth though. I ain't really got no words for him. You know what I'm saying? Like we ain't really got nothing in common.
So you think 6ix9ine was absolutely wrong for telling?
Yeah. Like it was, to me, it's the difference between being an innocent kid and you just caught up in the middle or something.
But I mean, just because you participate in different activities don't mean you cut from the same cloth as people.
But you shouldn't be participating in them activities.
But they shouldn't allow you to participate.
Nah, I'm not going. True, but as a grown man, you're responsible for yourself.
But that's like me. That's like me as a coach in a tight game, putting in one of my worst players and then getting mad at him for failing. Can't put people in the position. You can't even put people in that situation, in that position.
We talking about the game of life, bro.
We talking about the game of life, exactly, which is bigger than a game. Exactly. So when you doing different things that you know is that you know could land you behind bars for a long time, why would you bring in this person that you don't know, that has no type of street reputation, and allow them to be a part of your organization? Why won't you? All right, even if you are using this person for money, even if you are exploiting them, why are you letting them participate?
You right.
You're supposed to keep them completely removed.
You right.
So when shit get tough, I can't expect this person to hold it down like me and my boys is gonna hold it down. Me and my boys, we've been together forever. This dude is new. I can't expect him to hold down the entire organization when it ain't nothing to him.
You are completely right, and I'm not disagreeing with that. But what I'm saying is, Danny Hernandez is also a grown man. He was complicit in some of those activities that he was doing. So you can't throw a rock and hide your hand.
And then you throw another thing in it too, another wrinkle. Wasn't they hitting his baby moms?
Bro, true. But
you know how dudes get about their women.
To me, he had an option to do either one of the realest things ever or to do one of the slime balls things.
So what's one of the realest things ever?
Stand tall.
And do that time.
To me, I don't think they mess with him if he don't tell nothing. Because
I don't know,
even it's honor amongst, you know what I'm saying? Like, to know that you could have really folded the whole ship and you just stood tall and took your time.
Okay, so why did he get in? How did he even become a part of that gang? It was because of music, right? It was because, and why did he start? He was making music to make money, to be famous.
He was paying for protection.
Right. Protection so he could flourish music-wise.
Yeah. I mean...
Did he get in the game to earn street reputation or to earn money? If he got in the game to earn street reputation and then he ended up telling on the whole operation, that's one thing. But man, he's an entertainer. You can't expect no entertainer to follow the street code.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't.
But when an entertainer wants to be the street,
that's still expectations.
I don't even like talking about.
If you're gonna be doing some street stuff, you need to do it on your own.
I don't even like talking about Daniel. My thing is, what's even weirder is that, like, it's almost like he's like the evil mastermind. Wack, he got Wack beefing with 21 Savage. He a
master manipulator.
Yeah, we got Wack beefing with Jim Jones. Like, he just in the back. Yeah, Wack.
He gonna manipulate.
And you got like, this is grown men. Like, do you not see that this guy is
that pride that hit him, and they can't.
And you yelling into your phone, and you an OG. Brian yelling into my phone, bro. We can't talk like men, like civilized. Then it's up, and if it's up, then we just don't need to be around each other.
Cause no matter what, nigga might have their volume down on the other end, and I'm yelling.
For real. And like I say, you trying to emphasize the point. If I say, bro, what you say? Man, I gotta go on YouTube and watch what you say.
No.
I don't know, bro. It's weird it's weird to me. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage, he handled it like I would've. You know what I'm saying? 21 say, hey, man, you got it, bro. I'm already scared, bro.
Right.
Yeah, you got it. Hey, man. Wack said he'll come to Atlanta. 21 said, come.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
Yeah.
Big homie.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I say, you know, I don't advocate violence. You know, I think just stay out of each other's way, man. But when you go to, you saying disrespectful stuff, I don't know. Some of that stuff you got to stand on it.
Speaking of disrespectful stuff, the baby.
Oh, the baby?
Yeah.
You think he canceled?
Nah, I mean, he canceled till he make another hit. Nah, he mess around and can't make another hit.
You think that's the answer, to make another hit? Or you think, I think the answer just fall back.
Fall back, but I mean, he fall back and then he drop some heat. All of that is a rap, man.
Yeah.
Like somebody said earlier, somebody else gonna do or say something stupid in a couple days anyway.
I don't know. He usually it's you got a 3 to 5 day window. You know what I'm saying? He going on 2 weeks. He got the HIV people want to meet with him and give him money.
He probably like, nah, y'all better wear masks and gloves and everything.
Man, listen.
I mean, he should be canceled momentarily, cause I mean, whether you agree with what he said or not,
what's canceled, bro? Whatever, I mean, I asked you this before. I don't know.
Whatever people feel like is canceled. To me, I mean, I haven't listened to any of his music in a minute.
I mean, what makes?
But
I just don't understand how people feel like you got the power to, you know what I'm saying, like. But why is that argument always one sided? Like, it's either that community's way or, like, it's like almost like.
Nah, I mean, I don't look at it as that community's way. I look at it as he was in the concert and he just randomly started talking about some stuff that ain't had nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, so imagine taking your kids to the BET Awards and Lil Nas X just randomly doing what he doing on stage.
Well, I mean, if I take my kids to the awards, I gotta expect that Lil Nas X gonna do something like that.
But you ain't.
There's a difference between knowing that Lil Nas X gonna do something off.
But you at a rap concert.
He's a rapper.
You finna hear about 1 million murders and all this other shit, and this the stuff that you about to hear about murders. You about to hear
like
about
you said,
arts.
it's that select group. We know how it is.
That's what I'm saying. I just feel like it should be 50-50. If we're gonna be even, we're gonna fight for equal rights. You know, we can't. It wasn't no uproar like that when nobody trying to cancel Lil Nas X.
Look, man.
I just feel like as people, what's for you is for you.
I agree with you. I just think
and
his
his
delivery and what he said was just unnecessary.
I mean, that's
just unnecessary.
I don't think that's the argument. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like.
But you gotta expect, if you say something like that, you gotta expect the outcome.
He'll be alright, man.
He gonna be alright.
Just fall back.
He gonna be alright unless he ain't alright. You better make some hits. Cause I haven't been impressed with none of his music lately.
Yeah, I mean, you know, he'll bounce back, man. I just say 50 working with him, trying to help mentor him. So let's see how that work out.
I don't know, man. I don't know. 50,
shout out Durk, man.
50 might be like, man, double down on that shit, man. Say something else.
Nah, I don't think 50 trying to run them shows. He trying to get them shows going. That's a whole nother bag.
But nah, Durk, he done stopped speaking on the dead. He said he is.
He said he gonna start speaking.
It's about time.
Yeah. One's to argue that you should never ever did it in the first place, but it's always, as men, we can, the fact that you're willing to correct yourself is a big step.
He probably sat back one time and was like, man, you think me mentioning all these dead dudes got something to do with everybody getting killed?
I don't know, man. It's just energy, bro. I'm a big believer in energy, and you are what you attract.
Right. And
you attract what you are. So it's like, if your mind is on that wavelength, then that's what appears in your. I ain't want to try to get too deep on y'all, but that's how I see it. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's just a good step in the right direction.
That is a good step. That's some growth.
Yeah.
Hopefully he hopefully he stay true to his word, because that's big. That's big. I mean, hopefully all these rappers stop mentioning dead people. Yeah. But hey, it take one person to step out and speak out on it, and hopefully you know, the younger people in the
I
industry.
tell you one
look
rapper
up to
that
it.
ain't gonna quit talking about dead people.
Who that?
Foolio. Man, listen.
He ain't gonna stop.
I seen him down in Pompano. I seen him at the at Kodak spot. So I'm Kodak project Kodak grew up in. So I'm thinking just regular little cameo showing love.
Nah.
It's up.
That's a far trip too.
Yeah, from Duval. You had to be.
That's a far trip.
You had that on your mind. 4-5 hours. Okay, so from Duval, what? That's 2. So yeah, that's about 6 hours.
That's a
5,
far,
6
that's
hours.
a far trip, man.
Yeah,
at least it's a straight
mind.
shot.
Yeah, straight down 95.
But
so
man, yeah, he had some.
Oh, I mean,
I'm tired of seeing these young dudes beefing, man. Especially.
I hate to see Florida beef, bro.
Right,
like, cause I mean, not saying other states, you know what I'm saying, it don't go there, but it go down here. You know
but I mean, I don't live in other states, so
yeah,
it's home.
Yeah, it can go bad quick. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't even do Foolio rap good.
I like a couple.
Because I like Kodak, but Foolio I never really.
I don't like the like I said. I'm not one to just the dead. So them records it's not a
right.
That's not something that I would care to listen to. But I've heard a couple records, that wasn't on that level, and it's decent. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like it'll be figured out.
I hope it be figured out, man. I don't want to see none of these dudes.
Cause to me, it's like I always use this line. It's like beef only good if you're in the burger business, bro. If you out here trying to get money and you the breadwinner of your family, like, all right, we're gonna have our little words, we're gonna have our disagreement, but you stay out my way, I stay out your way,
right?
And keep it moving.
You just ain't thinking like that. No, they want to be. They want to get each other up out of here.
Hey man, hey, listen.
But I hope they can reconcile, because Kodak, Foolio, North Florida, South Florida. I want them boys to do well.
Yeah.
I want everybody to eat.
Exactly, man.
Eat the beef, man.
You got, matter of fact, speaking of killing the beef, I ain't not saying they had beef, but Kodak and Rod Wave, like, I like that record. Like, I don't know, I guess I had my own preconceived, like, okay, they gonna make this kind of record.
Right.
So it wasn't the record I expected, but it's still, like, as I listened to it, it grew on me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't heard it yet.
yeah, Rod Wave and Kodak. I think they need to do a project. Like, I think that'd be big for Florida.
It probably will be. It could be. I tend not to listen to Rod Wave too much, because he just be so sad.
Yeah.
And I don't really be on that singy, hard, break type jump.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's music for everybody. But I like him when he got more positive type music. I don't want to hear you sing like in your heart, bro.
Yeah, I mean.
Not for 19 songs.
Yeah.
I could deal with 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah. The
whole project. Nah, dog. You need to, go pay for something and get that up off your mind.
Hey man, that might be his therapist.
He needs a new therapist. I'm done with that.
Yeah, I think
But him and Kodak got a pretty good vibe.
They got a decent little vibe. I think it'll work, man. Before we get out of here, man, new music. What you got there?
It ain't necessarily new, but 2 Chainz's latest album. I've been bumping that.
Yeah, I like a couple tracks on there. I like the
jump with him and Youngboy go hard. He got a lot of them that go hard.
Yeah,
the whole sample.
Chainz slept on. Nas just dropped a new project.
I heard.
Yeah,
I heard.
I'm a big fan.
Grown man rap.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Like I say, my fellow Virgo, you know what I'm saying, brother Nas. Like I say, it's dope to hear, because I think in our culture, man, that once you get to a certain age, they're like, oh man, he washed.
Right.
But when you look at like rock and roll and stuff like that, they artists tour forever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Be old.
They do.
Still out there on tour. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody. And I feel like because rap started in the 80s, it was so young to where it wasn't no elders in it, because it was started with a youthful spirit.
Right.
I feel like now it's grown to rap literally started like 82, 83, 84. Like, so rap is only like 35, 36 years old.
Right.
So to see 40 at best, you know what I'm saying? So to see somebody like Nas and Jay still in their, you know, well, not still in there, but approaching their 50s or in their 50s.
And still can make good music.
I think that's dope for the culture. That's dope for, like you say, grown man rap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So and hopefully it rub off, man. You know, hopefully what Jadakiss and the Locks did, hopefully that rub off on the game. Hopefully Kanye dropping, we get back to good music and get away from op. I think that'll make the game be what it is when everybody want to make hits,
right? Instead
of want to make diss records. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Nas. I definitely like rocking with King Disease too. Young Blue, I like some records on there. Like, you know, I ain't never slept on him. I always pay attention to some of his songs, but he's pretty crafty. Blast and Bino, they got a 6 take too. I like that too. They smooth with it. That's something for the, you know, the ride with the lady, you know.
Right. I double back on that spokesperson of Fentanyl, ESTG.
Hey man.
I double back on him.
Yeah,
that 5500 degrees goes so hard.
Man, he hard, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's his time, man. I think he set to take a meteoric rise and be one of them guys in the game. And you know, I salute him. You know, they say he went to, I mean, not they say, from what I, you know, seen in his interviews, he went through some stuff, you know. If I had one question to ask him, because he was really into football, I would ask him, like, would he have right now with rap, or would he have rather made it with football?
I think he probably would take it right now.
Right now, with rap?
You can't move the same way. He can move how he want to move now as a rapper.
Yeah.
You can't move like that in the NFL.
Yeah, but if that was your first love, just imagine if somebody said you can be a coach or you can actually be like a hooper. You know what I'm saying? You can be in the league. What you would take?
That's apples to oranges, though.
Yeah, true.
I mean, if somebody asked me if I'd rather be in the league or a rapper, I think it depends on, I'd be like, well, what's the contract situation? Because if I can make similar money as a rapper, I'll just be a rapper.
Yeah, nah, NBA money is a lot longer, bro.
It's a lot longer. It is a lot longer.
A lot longer. And
but
a lot less stress, too.
I wouldn't say that. I don't know, man.
You think Kawhi Leonard stressed?
He hurt.
Man, he ain't stressed. You seen him rolling up that gas with a...
Was he bopping? He definitely was rolling up that gas.
Hey, you know he had that look like...
But what's stressful about being a rapper? It's a big, successful
man,
rapper.
It's a dangerous job, bro.
In terms of like...
especially if you one of those rappers who invite those negative vibrations, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I ain't trying to get too artsy.
Right, but what about like a Chance the Rapper type dude? He don't invite negative vibrations.
Man,
you think it's stressful for him?
No.
All right, then.
No. Probably dealing with, you know, trying to help as many people as you, that's probably get stressful, but...
You gonna deal with that as a hooper, too.
Yeah, but I think, yeah, you're right, that's a good example. I think somebody like Chance the Rapper or Kanye, well, not Kanye.
I don't know, man. I think it depends on what type of lifestyle you want to live, what kind of image you portray. Like, I don't know, for somebody like him, he a rapper. He ain't got to worry about drug tests. He ain't got to worry about constantly working out. He got to do other things constantly in terms of music.
Yeah.
But it's just a different lifestyle. So for him, I think it'll depend. And NFL money ain't as lucrative as NBA money either at the same time.
True. If you had asked me, somebody who hooped and then now rap, I'd probably say I wish I'd have went to the league over rapping.
Yeah, basketball different than football though. There's a lot of them football dudes that's like, nah, I'm done with that. Yeah. I don't even want my kids to play football.
It's true.
So that's just different.
Yeah.
So.
Well, episode 7. Hey man, we always do this, bro. I feel like this was a good show.
This is a good one.
Man,
it was a good one.
Y'all already know. I hate saying it because I feel like a cornball even saying it, but it is what it is. Like, share, subscribe.
Like, share, subscribe.
We should have
shout out to Music Speaks TV. Shout out to
Media Marcus 360. Mm-hmm. I call him 720 because the The boy doing backflips and donuts.
Doing it all. Shout out to Mega Media Entertainment.
And we back. We'll catch y'all episode 8.
Yes, sir.